So here's my GoPro settings and why. Let's go into it. I shoot at 2.7K Super View. It's just a higher resolution than 1080, so there's more data to work with later, and Super View is just kind of a must. I think when you're doing Super View at 2.7K, it makes you do 30 frames a second. I actually like 30 frames a second. I think it performs better in low light. I think it looks more natural. It's totally personal preference, so do whatever you want, but that's what I do. Wide field of view, I don't do low light stuff. I think that looks really bad in this application. I don't do spot metering. I run ProTune. Almost all the time I run auto white balance. You can run into a little bit of a problem where the white balance will change mid-flight, and so it'll kind of shift from a pinkish to a bluish hue or vice versa, and that's something that I just would rather live with than dealing with white balance later. I also use GoPro Color 95% of the time for the same reason. You can get much better color, not much better. You can get better color out of recording flat and then doing a lot in post. But in my experience, it's a lot of work for not much more benefit. Shutter speed, I do auto. I've done a lot of experiments with this, and unless you go out there first and kind of get an idea of what shutter speed you want exactly, just keep it on auto. ISO I keep as low as possible for almost every situation. 400 is its lowest. Very rarely will I turn it up, and if I do, I generally max out at like 3200. After that, it just gets really loud. Sharpness, I do medium sharpness. This is just added digital sharpness. You can always add it in later. I feel like I get cleaner, much more easily compressed footage with medium sharpness, and then I add to post as I see fit. And that's all. Good luck.